Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my house. Today I'm going to be sharing my 2023 Halloween home tour with you guys. Everything is decorated, the front yard, the porch, inside, all of it. So today I'm going to be giving you guys an up close look at everything. We're going to be going over where everything is from. You'll be able to see if I've changed anything, which does seem to happen throughout the season, and we're just going to be hanging out. I'm inviting you guys into the house with me, and I am so excited that you're here. You can think of this as a realistic MTV Cribs with one of your mom friend. My name's Kilee, I'm 32 years old, I have 3 kids, and I like to decorate. I am a normal person with a normal house. It's not always clean. It's not even 100% clean right now, and I'm about to bring you guys inside. The only difference between me and you is that I happen to show my house on the internet, but either way, we're friends and we're hanging out. So let's go ahead and start off with the porch. I want to show it to you both at night and during the day, but we're going to start out with during the day while it's not all lit up, and I'll show you guys everything. I have pumpkin topiaries on either side of the door. If you're interested in how I created any of this stuff, feel free to check out the links below to the video where I did the DIY. It's made with pumpkins that my mom gave me. There is like a Casper one down there that everybody really loves, and they are all lit up. Then they're kind of like stuffed with some fall floral and stuff in between. And I have the ghosts that I made. These, I've seen them all over TikTok. Tons of people made them. They're just made out of a sheet and a tomato cage. Super easy, super inexpensive. I also have some branches on either side to kind of fill in everything. On the door, I also have the wreath. You can't really see it. I don't actually really like how the wreath turned out, to be honest with you. I do think that I need like an orange wreath. I'm working with what I got. We're halfway through October, and I am not about to start all over and make something new. But for next year, I definitely think that a different wreath would be good. On this side of the porch, I have my ghost from at home. This is from Kirkland's. I have another tree that I stole from my backyard and spray painted black. And then my sitting ghost, this is literally just made out of a hay bale and some pots and some fabric. I don't know. I just threw it together. Fun fact about me, I worked in hospitality for a lot of years and I did a lot of weddings. We always used to joke that everything was really crappy and then you just cover it in white linens for a wedding and it looked really nice. Well, that's kind of how I feel about this ghost, because it's literally just flower pots and a hay bale and whatever I could find to make the shape of a ghost, and then I covered it with a white linen. I didn't anticipate making a third ghost, but I just felt like the chair needed something, and he actually is one of my favorites. Down here I have this pumpkin. He is from a store near me called Dwayne's here in North Carolina. I don't know where you could find him. I bought him a lot of years ago. He's probably like one of the more expensive items that I own because I bought him full price, which I never do, but he's so cute. And then up here I have, you know, just some like pumpkins, and I just have like pumpkins like everywhere, you know, like to just fill in the space. So it is what it is. Honestly, all of my outdoor decor looks way better at night. So I want to show you guys all of it in the evening when you can really get the full effect, you know? So let's just do that and then we'll head inside. So it's dark now, and out on the porch we have this ghost and this ghost. I talked a little bit about how I made these earlier, but they look really good at night. I love how they turned out. And then up here, we have these sticks that I spray painted with lights on them and little hanging pumpkins. This jack-o'-lantern, this little Halloween bucket with some lights inside of it. Then I've got this ghost from at home. And then I have my little pillars lit up as well. They look super good at night. I absolutely love how theirs turned out. And they're just surrounded by like a bunch of pumpkins and stuff at the bottom. So on the path, I do have these lighted jack-o'-lanterns just over my usual walkway lights. And the camera's not focusing very well, but they look really nice lit up. I've got these here. This other ghost, this is all plugged in and like into the garage right here, and all this stuff is plugged in like right here on this outlet. So in the graveyard, I've got several gravestones. I do have these pumpkins hanging down from the trees as well, and then it's a Christmas light, if you can see the green, that is reflecting up onto this tree to kind of light it up. It looks really cool once it's really dark. It's still only around like 7 o'clock here right now, but it looks really good. I prefer to have the lights, this light strip, purple, so let me change that real quick. It's controlled through my Alexa app. I like it to be purple, but if it ever gets turned off, it goes back to the color it was. But I prefer to turn the little pumpkins up there orange. See the difference that that makes. So there's purple, there's magenta. We'll go with magenta. That kind of keeps everything, this kind of area, like purpley. Over here I have my skeletons. I've got my big skeleton, Josh. I've got his 3 little friends. One of them's name is definitely Chad. I think Kyle, I don't know, I got a lot of really good suggestions when I asked what other frat boy names my skeletons could be. And then I have this guy here, and he needs a name too, just this little head. But they have the hue lights on them as well, and I can change those colors. I don't know, it really doesn't matter what color they are. I'm just extra and I can change them. They look good no matter what color that those are. But then from the front, I've got my like little gate here. I did get a lot of questions about the gate. Those were my mom's. They're like actual garden fencing, so I don't know where they came from. She gave them to me. They just kind of like stick into the ground. They're amazing, I love them. I do have my archway here. It looks a little bent, but I mentioned in the video where I made this arch out of Dollar Tree stuff. Like if you had some flexible tubing to go through the top, it would make it more sturdy, but I don't. So it's just kind of like hanging out there, but I don't know, it's a graveyard, it's fine. It has held up fine. I've got the spotlights here. This one's like doing something crazy. They're like Bluetooth, and I have to use like some remote for them, but they're doing the most right now, so I don't really know why that one's flashing colors, but it works, whatever. So that's like the front view of this side of the yard with like my skeletons, and I've got my ghosts and pumpkins up there. And on the other side of the yard, now in the video where I put all this up, I did have an actual like animatronic witch out here, but she's not out here right now because it's been raining and she's animatronic, so I can't keep her out here all the time. But I do have my little witches. They have held up pretty well. We did go through a tropical storm, so you can see they're a little bent. And then the guy who mows my grass also ran one over. She's just hanging on for dear life, okay? She's doing the best we can. I've got our little cat cauldron with the bubbles boiling out, and that's all plugged in here and sitting back there. The cinder blocks that are sitting here are for the animatronic witch when she's out. But like I said, I took her in today because it was raining. As you can see from the sky, it's a little cloudy. So the balls for the cauldron, it's like weird lighting outside right now, but I'm missing a couple. You can kind of see them like missing right there. I used hot glue to attach them together, but they did get kind of hot during the day because there have been some warm days, so a couple of them fell off. But so I don't think I would recommend using hot glue for your bubbles if you're gonna do a cauldron like this. Did end up putting some of them back on with like some outdoor glue. So I would recommend just starting off with that if you can, but you can see I have like a little hole right there because some of them are gone. But that is everything out here on this side. All right, so now that you've seen everything at night looking all spooky and I've shared all the behind the scenes stuff with you guys, let's go inside. Come on. Okay, so this is my house. I'm gonna just go ahead and put that out there. This is a regular house. I'm a regular mom, I'm a regular person. I just like to decorate my house and share it with you guys, and I'm so fortunate that that has worked out for me. But I have 3 kids. My husband's not always here because he works in a different state, and you know what? I have to take care of everything here by myself. So my house is a normal house. Not all my decorations are perfect. Not everything about my house is amazing. So just as if you were going to your friend's house, I'm gonna say, you know what? If you see something that's a mess, just ignore it, okay? I'm just showing you guys what works for me, and I'm in no way perfect or claiming to be perfect at anything. But you know what? I think that's why some of you guys like me and watch me. Anyway, welcome to my house. We are gonna start in the entryway, which is something I am very proud of. It took me a long time to do it, and I almost lit the house on fire. If you haven't seen that part of the video, maybe go check it out, but also remember that that is not any sort of advice, and maybe don't try to light things on fire unless you pay your own mortgage. The lighting in my entryway is pretty crappy, so I'm gonna turn on some lights. It's gonna be a little bright. I don't like the big lights. I don't ever turn them on, but that's the only way you guys are gonna see the decorations in the entryway and really get the vibe, okay? So this is my Harry Potter entryway. I'm very excited. I'm a Harry Potter girly. If you're a fan of Harry Potter, you will probably understand most of these references. So I do have book pages on the wall, obviously. They are not Harry Potter books. I would never do that, but they are just a crappy book from Walmart that my husband wasn't reading and said I could have. I used a lighter to burn them, but a lot of you said in the comments that I could have used tea and like soaked them in tea to make them brownish like I wanted to, which would have been a way safer idea. So yeah, you should do that. I have floating candlesticks up here and also these witch hats. You know, I just felt like that was the vibe. They're hung up there with fishing line, so, you know, nothing fancy. Down on the actual table, I have this owl. It is not Harry Potter, but I feel like it's the vibe. I have the Marauders map. I have some sticks. This is a big thing in my decorations. I always use all these sticks and like from the yard and spray paint them. Then in there I have like some Dollar Tree little lights because like I said, the entryway is dark and sad. This is the graphic novel of Harry Potter because like I said, I have all of the Harry Potter things. Over here I have this print. You guys know what this is. This is the Burrow. This is the Weasley's house. This print came from Temu. Just put it in a Dollar Tree frame and put that up here. Then I have a wand. I have two wands actually. These are the wands from Universal Studios. They're very expensive and so the kids aren't allowed to touch them unless we're going to Universal Studios. I've got some Harry Potter books. This is not a Harry Potter book. This is Empire of Storms by Sarah J Maas. It's part of the Throne of Glass series, but it was purple, so it went with the vibe. Down at the bottom, I have a basket with the Deathly Hallows pillow. I think this is actually, it is from Pottery Barn. Look at me, I'm fancy. My mom bought that for me. And then I have a Harry Potter quilt there, another Harry Potter book, a wand making book. Oh, and also I have the time turner up here as well. I don't know where I got this. I've had this for a really long time. I do a Harry Potter tree, and so that's kind of why I have all of these like little things, but also I just really like Harry Potter and I always have. But there's more to see, so come on. So the mantle has been my favorite thing about my decor this year. I will say though, a lot of people have made comments about how it's not even. And you know what, that was on purpose. I meant for it to be like draped like this, you know? I do have a cute little background on my TV. Isn't this little ghost guy cute? If you don't know this, I've said this in a lot of videos, but you can put a Halloween background on your TV if you have a smart TV and the YouTube app. So I always do this. I actually like the ambiance videos a lot. I keep them on all day during the day for like background noise, but not as much background noise as like TV. I don't like talking in the background while I'm like working and stuff in the house, but I do like some noise and I just think it's like a good vibe. I do this a ton at like Christmas too, pretty much all year. On the mantle, I do have a feather boa. I have like a bunch of stuff layered, like just like, I think it's 1, 2, 4 different things layered on, 5 different things layered on here with lights and beads and all of that. This beading is my favorite. It has little ghosts on it. It actually matches the ghost on TV. So moving down on the fireplace, we are still in like basically summer. It's 75 degrees outside today, so I'm not lighting the fire yet, but I wanted it to look cozy. I put some twinkle lights in there. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, the cats really like this, and when we do get the fire on, I fear they are going to roast themselves because they don't know how to stay out of the fireplace. Hopefully they're smarter than that, but I'll work on it with them. But they hang out in there a lot, which is weird to me. I have a trick or treat sign here and then these pumpkin stacks. I DIY'd these in the video. Well, really, I just spray painted them. It's not that exciting. These are the pumpkin stacks from Dollar Tree. They're $5. How about the fact that nothing at Dollar Tree is actually $1 anymore, but whatever. Little pumpkins I painted. I did have a little pillow right here to like block where I plugged it in. I don't know where that is. I don't know if like the kids stole it, the baby took it somewhere, it's in somebody's bedroom, the cats took it. I don't know. There's a lot of little people in my house and animals, and they just happen to take stuff. So there's nothing there right now, but it's supposed to have a pillow to cover up like the line of lights where I plugged it in right there, but whatever. Then on this side of the TV, I have this witch hat. I have no idea where I've had this. There's not even a sticker on it anymore, which is surprising because I always forget to take the stickers off of things. I've had this since I lived in North Carolina before I married my husband, when Cadence was probably like 1. One of like the first Halloween decorations I ever bought on clearance probably. I've almost gotten rid of it so many times and then I just for some reason don't. So here she is on full display this year. I felt like she deserved a place. So she's there. On that side I just have like a pillar candle and then this little pumpkin that somebody gave my child. And because my house is full of children, this guy is now also part of the decor. He is a little skeleton. So that is the mantle. I'm very happy with it. I love it. I love a big garland. I love it. I wanted it to look like kind of like witchy, glam-ish. So when you're making a garland or putting up a garland, layering garlands is the key. Different textures, different things. Just put it all up there, okay? Just put it all and then light it up and it'll turn out fine. This is Guinness. Say hi, Guinness. Guinness is my doodle. So for the living room, I just have like one pillow up and then I have black pillow covers. As you can see, my son's Boppy is there. Then on the coffee table, I just have a few battery-powered candles, some books. I do have this guy on the coffee table. He's my favorite. This is like my Halloween vibe. Like this embodies everything I love about Halloween. I love like the vintage, antique, classic kind of Halloween look. So he is perfect. My mom bought him for me last year from I don't know, a thrift store or something, but it says that it's handmade in Turkey and it's solid copper. I don't know, but isn't he cute? He just sits on the coffee table with, you know, a couple like stems, books, battery powered candles, because I don't want to light the whole house on fire. And that's about it. I can't put a whole lot of stuff on the coffee table because my children will literally wreck it all. So back behind the couch is my Halloween village. It is on this cabinet that really serves no purpose besides for me to decorate it. I actually hate this cabinet and I really want like a lawn buffet, sideboard, something different back here, but this works for now. So we have this little like mantle swag, I think is what it's called. It's a spiderweb like print and I got that from Amazon, and then I just have all of my pieces like put out here. I have them up on, one of them's on like a cake stand, one of them's on like a box. All these came from Walmart. When I was linking them for my indoor decor video, I realized that Walmart's not making them this year, so that kind of sucks because they are actually really cool for Walmart. They're very detailed. I hope they'll start making them again because like this is really good for Walmart. I did link them, but it just says that they're out of stock and I haven't seen them back in stock this year. Like he's honestly so cool. So I got all my cute little buildings here, and then I did get this guy this year from Target, and if you are an OG follower of mine, you know exactly why I bought this. I also posted about it on Instagram when I bought it, but my kids said, oh my God, that's Papa. And they're talking about my dad. This would be him morphed into a Halloween character. Like it just is so his vibe. So he is the Papa skeleton that lives in the Halloween village and the girls love him. I love him. I think he's so cute. He was just in the Target dollar spot this year. And behind the village, I have just some spiderweb, which I hate this stuff, but I only put it very sparingly. Obviously, more sticks from the yard. I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on the sticks in your yard. And then behind it, there's some greenery, lights, all that, just to kind of fill it up. This is the first year that I have done a Halloween village. I've always wanted to do it, but just couldn't justify spending the money on really expensive Halloween village pieces. But I want to go bigger next year. I'd like to get some more, so fingers crossed that I can find some on clearance after Halloween. Halloween village is here, and the bar is right here. So I didn't really show the bar very much in my initial video. I wasn't really sure what I was gonna do up here, and honestly the bar is like a catch-all for everything. There's always like diaper bags and stuff sitting everywhere. So I have a candle up here that's just a cheap candle from Walmart. Then I have this guy. Isn't he cute? I put some flowers in his brain, and he is from also Walmart. I try my best to link everything, but you guys know that I do a lot of clearance shopping and sometimes they don't bring back the exact same stuff every year. And then I also have these 3 tiered candles. These are regular tiered candles. Last year I did draw little ghost faces on them because I thought that would be cute. They're just from the dollar store. I saw the ghost face candles on the internet somewhere, of course. They were like way more expensive and then I was like, oh my God, I could just buy these taper candles from Dollar Tree and do it myself. It's not like I'm gonna be burning them. I'm not gonna burn a taper candle. What is this, 1800? No, I'm not burning a taper candle. It's just here to look cute. And they are in these little candle holders. The set is from IKEA. I love me some IKEA, but I don't live anywhere near an IKEA, so I don't really have much IKEA stuff. Over here, I have this pumpkin, my little Scentsy wax warmer so my house can smell good. I've got this lady. Okay, she is also from Walmart. Bought her on clearance last year. The kids think she's funny. I mean, she's giving like skeleton grandma vibes. Like this is what I want to look like when I'm an old lady. Maybe not the skeleton part, but like this is the vibe I want to have. I want to wear dresses like this and big earrings and have big hair. Like she's so glamorous and like pretty. Anyway, she sits up here just peering out over everything, judging everyone like a grandma would do. And then I've got some maroon flowers and these little bat, I don't know what these are. They're like little picks with glittery bats on them and they sit in that vase. That vase is from I don't know where. I spray painted it black. I just make things happen, okay? I don't know. I don't really do a lot of like vlogging anymore or like straight talking to the camera, so let's hope for the best with this one. So let's move into the kitchen. I'll show you guys what I have over there. We're gonna look at just this half of the kitchen because there's dishes in the sink. So come on. Okie dokie. So not a lot in my kitchen because my kitchen is small. It's not cute. I don't know what they were thinking when they built this house and gave me 4 squares of countertop. It's a 5-bedroom house. It's like 2,500 square feet in here, and they gave me 5 square feet for the kitchen. I don't like it. I don't love it. But we have had a vast improvement since last year because I don't know if you guys remember, but I redid the countertops and cabinets and they're holding up great. I get a lot of questions about that, but still good. I did a good job. So over here we have a little ghost plate displayed because I love this ghost plate. It's from Walmart. I do think that they still have them this year. It's cute. It looks like the Pottery Barn one, okay? And it was only like $9. Love it. We also have this little cute thing up here. It is just a little teapot, a glass teapot. I'm not sure that I would actually make tea in it, so it holds my sugar cubes for my tea because I love tea. But this is from Temu. I love Temu. I have a slight obsession. I know Temu's a little controversial, but I just love all their cute little weird things. So this is a cute little weird thing I got from Temu. And then to hold my tea, I have this little guy. He's cute. I think I got him. He is from Michael's. Don't know when. He was $12.99. I don't think I paid that much for him. I would never pay $12.99 for this. But he's holding my tea. This is not sponsored, but Twinings should sponsor me because I love this tea and I will tell everybody about it, okay? This is the Adaptogen Calm Tea. It's fig and vanilla. It's amazing. Order boxes and boxes of it at a time. It's amazing. You should love it too. But all of my tea is stored in this cute little cat, I don't know what this is, container. And then I have my pumpkin here. This is from Aldi. It is definitely usable, but I don't really use it because your girl doesn't really cook, gonna be honest with you. Now we're gonna pivot this way to the bar cart, which is right here, right next to everything. This is my Amazon Alexa show. It's like a little television. It's kind of cool. So on the bar cart, we have these battery powered taper candles. These are my jam. Okay, you guys saw me in one of my fall videos putting some glue around them to like hold them to stand up straight inside the candle holder. But then you guys are so smart. You told me that I could just put a hair tie or rubber band around it, so that's what I did, and look, they stand up great now. I got some of these from TJ Maxx, and I got some of them from Dollar Tree. I like the TJ Maxx ones better. They don't like run out of battery as quickly. Then it's sitting on this little wooden book of spells, and I have this guy. He's actually from Dollar General. Dollar General, who would have thought? He's wondering why he's from Dollar General too. He sits up here on the bar cart. We've got these stems, they're from Ross. And then we've got my book merch because you guys know how I feel about books. Over here on this wall, we have just the bats that I used my Cricut to cut out. Shout out to them for, you know, being a great company to work with and helping me out with my decorations all the time. So these are felt bats that I use mounting tape to put up. I always use mounting tape to put everything like this up. I like how they look. I feel like they're less like intense than the plastic shiny black bats. And then we have the table, which is very much used. We use this table every single day. I cannot put anything too intense on it because, like I said, we don't have a lot of space. I don't have like a fancy dining room, whatever. So on my table, I just have this beige like linen tablecloth that gets super stained but washes very well. I have these Target placemats, and then I have this table runner that is from Amazon, and it has like the same pattern as the one that's over there by the Village. These are also battery powered tapers in some black candle holders. For the centerpiece, I have some of those picks that are just like glittery. These red flowers, another battery powered candle, and some of these little potion bottles, which these are from Target Dollar Spot. I love these little tiny ones. Witch's Grade Full Moon Magic. Like, how cute is that? It just has like moons and stars in there. Adorable. And this one is Eye of Newt, and it has like little plastic eyeballs in there. The detail. Thank you, Target. I have a 10-month-old son, if you don't know that, but he sits here, and then I always put his food right here, and it's always really messy, so I just had like a random placemat sitting there so it doesn't get the tablecloth all dirty. But this is where the kids do homework. That's why there's like pencils and stuff on the table. I cleaned up, I promise, but not like everything because you guys are my friends, okay? I think that's pretty much everything inside, in the porch, and outside. Dang! Wow, what a house tour. All right, guys, so before we go, I'm going to give you guys some up close of everything so you can see all the details, and you can let me know down below, what is your favorite setup of the year? Did you like outside, the skeletons, the witches, inside, the house, the mantle, whatever? Just tell me, what is your favorite thing that I decorated this year, your favorite like little spot? And as always, be sure to tag me in your decor if you have decorated already or you haven't and you want to show somebody. I'm your girl, okay? Like I said, we're friends. I want to see your decorations. I probably can't come to your house, but I would like to see your decorations anyway, like you got to see mine. So feel free to tag me, share your decorations. Spending Halloween decorating with you guys and this fall has been amazing. I have loved all of the new people that I have met, all of my new subscribers, all of the people who have always stuck with me and watched me decorate. I just love it. I love this. I'm so thankful that this is my job. I'm so thankful that I get to hang out with you guys every day. I'm so thankful that you came over today. So if no one's told you today, you're doing a great job. I love you guys. I will see you guys in my next video, and happy Halloween. I can't believe it's coming. It's almost here. See you guys next time.